Okay. Got cut off for a second, but no big deal. We got this. We got this, buddy. We're going to call this part 3. Let's keep it rolling. Alright. Picking it up. When I was talking about the utility bill. So, bottom line, you got your cable bill. Take the equipment back if you got it. If not, then you may have to settle. So, let's talk about the rules for settling collections. If we have to. So, if for some reason you can't get the collection off your credit report, I only tell people you want to settle debts within the last 2 years. So if I'm looking at your credit report, 2 years to settle. If I'm looking at your credit report and we done tried to dispute off your credit report, at least I was given at least 3 shots. 3, maybe 4. But after the 3rd time, I'm like, look, you might want to settle. Okay? So we send a little stupid, silly letter. Jesus loves you. There we go. We send a little stupid, silly letter 2 or 3 times. It ain't come off your credit for whatever reason. Okay, great. And I'm going to tell you what to do if it does come off for one, but let's just stick to the settlement part. If it's less than 2 years, so you want to go 2 years back. So anything within the last 2 years back, if you did get sent to collections, it might be a credit card, that's another one we're going to get to. Whatever it is, and you did default on it within the last 2 years, after you send a little stupid letter, a couple times, at least 3 or 4 times, and you can't get off your credit, then you might want to settle, and I'm always saying settle at 50% or less, and they'll take it. 50% or less, okay? And then, what you want them to do is you say, look, well, if I'm going to give you this money, I want my credit back in exchange. So the only way, remember, the only way you settle this debt at 50% or less is they got to give you your credit back. You say, look, I want you to take it off my credit, send me something in writing, and if they don't send you anything in writing, they record it over the phone. You know what they say when you call over on the phone? They say, this call is being recorded for quality assurance. Well, fine, take that. If they don't want to see something in writing, as long as they agree verbally over the phone to take it off your credit, go ahead and send them the money if that's something you want to do. Okay? That would be the suggestion with a collection within the last 2 years. So you're just going back 2 years from today. Okay? See, I'm educated. You want to win? This is what you need to do to win. You got to get educated. That's the law. And all those other credit companies, they probably not going to teach you the strategies on how to fix your credit. They're just going to kind of tell you, this is what you need to do. This is the little secret. Shh, no. Stop. We're going to get this thing straight today. So, the conversations I have with people, if you come to me, and I'm working on your credit, I'm telling you the same thing, just one-on-one over the phone. Okay? Because we kind of got to work on this deal together, so you know what to do, and you know what I'm doing, so we can work on this thing together. Alright, utility. Like I said before, you got cable, internet, you ain't pay your internet, phone, there might be a cell phone, could be a cell phone, water bill, electric, whatever, gas. Okay, those are normally collections that show up in your credit report. Strategy number 1, just recapping here, send a little stupid letter with the oh man, I love this letter. Send a little stupid letter with the stickers and everything, and I'll post the letter online, a general letter for a collection. The same letter I've been using for 20 years that's gotten over thousands of collections off of people's credit reports. Still use it today, just tweak it a little bit. Like I said, we're going to win today. Today is the day you get your credit straight. Not next week, not for $4.99, not for $2.99. No, today. Today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's win. Alright. Utility bills, and then you got credit cards. Credit cards and loans. You default on. So, same strategy. Send a little stupid letter. You said I owe who? Capital One? I did? Are you mean to tell me I didn't pay them? When? 5 years ago? For real? Man, I had a lot of stuff going on. I got divorced. I was separated for a while. I lost my dog. I was dealing with COVID. I don't know what was happening in those years. I don't believe that's mine. Can you just double check? I'm gonna send you this little silly letter with this little stupid stickers on it. Can you just double check that to see? For real? And really, let me explain to you how this works on the back end. All you trying to do is get the credit bureaus to care or work. So bottom line, they're going to do one of two things. Either they're going to send you a letter back in the mail and say, you know damn good well you ain't pay that light bill. Why are you bothering us now? I'm just being facetious. There you go. I'm just being funny about it. They're going to send you a letter saying, basically the legal term when you read the letter in the mail, is going to say, we investigated this item and we believe it's yours. But basically, in layman's terms, they say, you know damn good well you ain't paid that credit card company, you ain't paid that light bill. Why are you bothering us? That's basically what they're going to say. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I have to just be honest, because I've been playing this game for a long time. Been playing it. I play it every month. Swish. It's like playing basketball. Hey, look, I got on basketball shoes. I got on running shoes. I'm ready to shoot. Listen, oh, Lord, LeBron. You know, that's the way I feel when it comes to credit repair. Swish. Come on, let's go. It's like we playing basketball. Y'all on my team. I'm LeBron. We down by five points with 10 seconds left, and we're going to win. That's what I feel about credit repair. That's how I can just kind of talk about this, because I do this all the time. And every person I come across, we going to win. Let's go. It's time to win. We ain't losing. We can't lose this game. I'm sorry. I done lost this game too many times. And I done seen too many people lose this game when it comes to credit repair too many times. And I'm like, look, we winning today. I'm like the coach. Here's the play. What's the greatest coach you can think of? You got the guy from Alabama, Nick Saban. You know Nick Saban, he ain't trying to lose. And if he do lose, he pissed. When we think about, what's his name, Michael Jordan coach. Phillip. No, we ain't losing. We got one of the best players on the team. We win. Let's win. That's what I'm about. That's why I'm doing these videos, because I'm tired of seeing people lose too many times. All right. Credit cards, loans. If you see them in the collections, like I said, on your credit report, bottom line, send a little silly letter out 3 or 4 times. They'll take it off. Okay, now you might want to settle. If it's within the last 2 years, 50%. Now, here's another strategy. Okay, let me watch my time. Got about 10 minutes. Here's another strategy to help you get the stuff off your credit report. We're just talking collections. Okay? Because I want to educate you so you can win. And the reason why I'm focusing on collections is because that's really the only thing you can get off your credit. When you go to a credit repair company, they be talking about, oh yeah, we can get all this stuff, we can get judgments off, we can get this, that off, we can get... Okay, yeah. Great. You know? Yeah, I can't say they can't. Because I've gotten off people judgments. I've gotten off bankruptcies. But it's a lot harder. It's not that easy. That's all I'm saying. It's not that easy. Okay? But collections is a lot easier. I'm like, look, can we just do the easy stuff first? Let's do the easy stuff first. Let's get to the hard stuff later. That's complicated. Let's just get some points. Let's win. That's why I function. So, what happened is, when you're dealing with these credit bureaus, you got 3 major ones. Now, let me educate you, because I have to, because this just the way, this is what this video is for, and I got a little less than 10 minutes. Oh, Lord, we can't do part 4. It'll be too long, but hey, maybe I might do another one, we'll see, but I'm just trying to keep it simple. Okay, there's actually well over 50 different credit bureaus, but the biggest ones is TransUnion, okay, I'll just abbreviate, and you got Equifax, and then you got Experian. Those are the biggest ones, okay? Now, you really want to know the truth, it's a whole lot of, I call it shiesty. There's a lot of shiesty stuff that goes on with these guys, but that's a whole nother story. We're not going to talk about that today, but just to give you a sneak peek, when you buy this kit, it's going to be on the website, when you buy this kit for less than $100 that shows you how to fix your credit, that's why I say you really got to get the kit so you can really get educated. All I'm doing is just kind of giving you the main points. So it won't be all day. But the kit has videos, it has letters, and it tells you step by step on what you need to do to fix your credit. That's the reason why people come to me and they're like, look, I'd rather pay you because I know you're going to tell the truth. I know at least if I'm going to pay you, you're going to get it done. Okay? That's what it functions. Yeah, you're going to pay me? Let's go. I'm going to get it done. But if you want to just learn so you can help somebody else, by all means, help. Or you want to learn just to learn the whole system, great. It took me years to learn all this crap. You talking about, I started off the first video with 10,000 hours. I spent $10,000 out my own pocket. When I first started doing credit repair, I said, look, I'm going to pay you to fix your credit. They were like, what? Huh? Yeah, I'm going to pay you to fix your credit. I want to be the Michael Jordan of credit repair. Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, here you go. And what I did for the first 2-3 years of my credit repair business is I said, look, I'm going to fix your credit for free. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how long it takes. I want to fix it because I want to be the Michael Jordan. All right, yeah, please, knock yourself out. I had to write all these letters and lick all these envelopes. And it cost me a boatload of money. And I said, look, I just want to get good. And do you not know about everybody? I said, man, my credit score went up. What you been doing? Hey, I don't know, but I'm learning. For the first couple years, when I first started doing credit repair, I ain't know nothing. I was buying credit repair books. I was reading all kind of stuff. I would go to the library. I was buying books online. I was reading stuff online. And I said, man, this stuff is a lot. Yes, it is. But once you learn and you know how to do it, oh man, you are good at what you do. Like I said, I've done my 10,000 hours plus. I know exactly what to do. But you got to do the work. So, getting back to this. So, when you work on your credit, and then Equifax, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, this is what I call a little game. It's just a game and you got to play. So remember we was talking about disputing stuff on your credit, those collections, because that's pretty much all I'm doing is working on the collections. Rest of the other crap, we really can't deal with it. But, just to keep it simple, so what'll happen is TransUnion might say, no, we're just going to keep it simple. No, we ain't taking off your credit. Yes, we will remove. Or really, a no means update. That's what that really means. When you get the results back in the mail, it'll say, we investigated this item and we updated your information. And basically what that means, without cursing, oh Lord, without cursing, that means no. That's what that really means. And then Equifax might say, oh, you know what? We don't care. We're going to remove it. We're going to remove this item. Oh, I appreciate that. And then Experian says, no, we update it. Okay. So, the way it works, this has just been my experience, and it works. I've been working for a number of years. It don't work 100% of the time, but majority of the time it works. So what you do is you have to send, when you get this letter from Equifax, whether it be online, and I was telling y'all can do a lot of stuff online, but bottom line, that's another video for another time. I got 5 minutes left. You send the letter that you received from, you got to make copies, so you're going to need a copy machine. Oh Lord, yes, you're going to need a copy machine. You're going to send copies of the letter that Equifax sent to you, said that they removed the item. You got to send that same letter to TransUnion, send them a copy, and then the letter you have to say, hey, here is proof that Equifax removed this collection or account or bankruptcy or whatever it is from my report. Can you please take it off on this report? And you send the same letter to Experian saying, hey, they removed this collection, oh Lord, bankruptcy, judgment, whatever it is, from my report on this one. Can you please take it off? And I would say 80 to 90% of the time, they do it because they like third party. They don't believe you. They don't believe you, but they will believe anything with Equifax or any credit bureau's information on it, and it goes vice versa. So if Experian removed it and the other two said no, you just send the letter to the other two. Okay? See, once you get educated, now, like I said, there ain't no reason. Yeah, you shouldn't have bad credit. Now, the next part, like I said, because I got 4 minutes now, and I'm not trying to do too many videos on this, because, like I said, you really just, if you want to get right, just buy a kit. If you really want to get right and learn about credit repair, all the nitty gritty and all that stuff, because I'll be here all day doing videos on credit repair. Or whenever I start doing some classes online, and I will be doing some classes online, I pretty much do them every week. I'll probably post that too. You'll learn more, and you'll get your credit in a lot better shape. But today we're just trying to go over the basics, okay? So we can get you started. All right. Now, the other piece of this puzzle is, like I said, we can't do everything in one video, is you got to understand the system, the credit system. I like to draw a little happy face. So with the credit system, the biggest piece of the pie is payment history. In other words, can you pay your bills on time? And that's like 35%. Okay, now there's some other slices. You got accounts, and then you got history, then you got type of accounts, credit cards, loans, stuff like that. The bottom line, the biggest piece of the pie, just so you can get a picture, is your payment history. Can you pay your bills on time? So day one, if I'm looking at somebody's credit report and they don't have much credit, the first thing you need to do is go get some. So where do you go get credit from? One of the banks that will give you credit, they don't care how bad your credit is called Self-Lender. And on this website, or on one of my websites, is on my credit repair website, which is swapcredit.com. I got different banks and different ways for you to improve your credit. But Self-Lender is one of the best ones because they first give you a secured loan. It starts at about $25. Anybody got $25. I don't care how bad your credit is. $25 a month, and you had it for 2 years. Pay it on time for 2 years. And the reason why you go get this secured loan, they first start you off with a loan, and then they switch you over after 4 months to a credit card. They want to see how you're going to act for 4 months. Can you pay them $25 on time for 4 months? You do that, then they switch it over to a credit card. You had this account for 2 years. Okay? So, the biggest piece of the pie is credit history. Can you pay your bills on time? The more times you can do that, the higher your score get. So, what happens is when you go get new accounts on every time you get a new account, you get about 10 points. So day one, if you working on cleaning up the bad stuff, and then you go get some new stuff, some new accounts, Self-Lender, and some other ones on my website, Capital One, Fingerhut. Oh, Fingerhut love to give you some credit that you don't need. Fingerhut. Why? Because they're going to make a ton of money. Man, you ain't going to buy nothing big and expensive. Just buy the cheapest thing on the website and pay it on time. So if you go get the Self-Lender, that's 10 points. You go get the Fingerhut, that's 10 points. Just go and go up 20 points in the next 30 days. Anybody can do that. Come on. Anybody can do that. And then while we're working on cleaning up the bad stuff, in the next 3 to 6 months, why wouldn't your score go up? Credit Karma, they're going to tell you what's going on. And then bottom line, now you take your bad credit. I like to draw a little picture. Now you went from bad credit to good credit. Look at that happy face. Alright, so, like I said, run out of time. Not trying to add another video on because you don't watch enough credit. But hey, this is what you need to do to be successful. Now, at some point, I will do another credit repair video, but I think that's enough for today. Alright, it's been an honor and a privilege talking to y'all. God bless you, and I appreciate you taking time out your schedule to watch me, oh Lord, preach. Amen. Preach on credit. Have a good one.